GoPro, folks. Not sure if you can hear me in this wind, but I've got a bit of an early finish at work, so I've come up to Carnbrea, and now this is a comparison video because I'm using a new camera, folks. This is the GoPro Hero 9, which I've got for Christmas, folks. I am so lucky and I'm overjoyed, and I'm not going to name any names, but the person who gave me this, I'd just like to say a massive thank you. And I'm just going to take some footage just to do a bit of a comparison. Obviously the GoPro 9 versus the GoPro 5, which I've been using in most of my videos over the last year or so. So let's go. It's going to be windy, and not much we can do about that, but we'll keep the talking to a minimum and let's have a look. Say hello to myself there. Hi, folks. Yeah. Just a walk around. Wow. Very blustery up here. You might be able to hear me now if I stand with my back to the wind and obviously camera up close. But I did bring my little tripod out with me, but I forgot the attachment to mount the camera to it. But well, I hope everybody's okay. And this is the Bassett Memorial that stands on the top of Carnbrea. I've been over this place quite a lot, folks, and I'm not really videoing the place itself. It's more of a test, really, just to make sure that I prepare the video for.
Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. But now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's heading my way. Sometimes I grow so tired, but I know about one thing I got to do. I ran along, and now the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going round the world, I gotta find my girl on my way. This way, 10 years to the day. Ramble on, find the queen of all my dreams. Got no time for spreading rumors. The time has come to be gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on.
we're in the car again. Let's see if there's any contact. Now, it's a bit frustrating with this radio. I don't know quite what it is, but there's not an awful lot of people using the CB network in England, and if they are, they're very far away or they're in Europe, folks. It's now I've been talking to a CB group on social media in America, and a while ago I did actually have a contact from a chap in Norway, and could just about make his voice out. And I think what it possibly could be is I've got a really good aerial, I've got an amazingly good aerial, so I'm told, but I think it could be this radio, folks. And I think this radio might just be too dated, too old, and not really up to sort of modern standards. But I'm persevering with it. I mean, I had originally planned to get a brand new unit, but obviously this unit I was given it, and it's a very old Maxcom 27MHz CB UK radio. I did actually get it from, it was a gift, and I'm very, very grateful for that. That is amazing, and it's great. It all seems to work okay. I've got channels 1 to 40. Got the squelch there I'm playing with, trying to cut back on the amount of background noise, folks, and it's very difficult to actually try and get any kind of contact, clear contact, apart from the one that I had with my mate Billy when we first set it up. It's a bit difficult. I've got my engine running just to support the battery a bit more. And it's a very windy, cold day, folks, so I don't think there's any risk of it overheating somehow. And yeah, it's plenty of diesel. I can hear things, faint voices and stuff coming through all the time, folks, and a lot of different channels. And I think it's all about range, folks. I think it's all about the fact that, you know, the right conditions, the conditions have to be perfect, and for a long range sort of reception. I'm in the car. Just about make out faint voices, but I've got a feeling this is foreigners, basically foreign reception from Europe, folks, which is not bad really, because you think it is a start. If I'm able to receive things from Europe and sometimes cross the Atlantic as well, that's pretty good. But I am starting to wonder whether or not I might benefit from a more modern radio, folks. And, you know, it's one of those things, and it'd be really interesting to hear your opinions about this, you know, on this video. So if you've got any ideas or suggestions, then please leave something in the comments, folks. And I'm not going to keep you too much longer with this, because you could go on sitting here for hours and hours trying to get some sort of reception. But it's just really difficult, and I think it's just the fact that CB transmits on 4 watts, folks, and that's 4 watts is an awful long, awful weak, well, not a strong signal to travel masses of distance. It's just very difficult, folks. But I've been enjoying myself anyway, just sitting here for the last sort of 15-20 minutes, just playing with the radio and seeing if I can get any kind of reception. And there are folks out there as well. Now there's something interesting as well. There's also, I've been reading about something called sideband, which is basically, it works on the CB network, and it's basically an offshoot a side band between the CB channels, folks, and I've heard a lot of people use that sideband, and you also hear faint transmissions from sideband as well in between channels and gaps and things. But we have to remember that this radio is amazing, but it is from 1981, folks, and I think you know, I mean, it's great for short range transmissions and it works well, but I'm wondering if I should invest in a more modern radio. Basically, I've got my scanner plugged in there as well, folks, and in fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll switch that off and we'll turn on the scanner, because a moment ago, before I walked the dog, I actually was listening to PMR. Yep, something's gone up with this a minute, hold on a second. Oh, it seems to be having a mini fit, but we'll turn it off and try again, I think. We've got a bit of a problem with that, but we can sort that out, no problem. Well, thanks for watching, folks, and from me and Mr. Charlie here in the car, then I would say we'll be back soon and see you next time. Thanks, folks.